Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome yet again to the People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture in the Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. We have a little bit of an issue, as I was sort of foreseen last time, and that is that with a little bit of influx of population into the capital here, that we'd run out of water. And indeed, we have run out of water for them, which is a bit of a problem. However, we have new water infrastructure on the go. Here, the new water tower is finished and it's being filled as we speak, which is great. We have a treatment plant. We're pumping it from all the way out there somewhere. Very clear, nice spring water that we then pump into a treatment plant here. Where we, for some reason, only have 4 workers, so they only do 50-60 cubic meters per day. That's not going to cut it. No, it's not. But I moved a lot of people in here that were supposed to be like happy and productive and everything. You know what? I think we're going to have to change this game setting citizen reaction to at least reasonable for the time being to stand even the slightest chance of not having a death moment of the Republic. And if you look then, it's quite messy underground with all the stuff going everywhere. But we need to get water from here to various places in town. For example, what is this? That's a water switch. That could be a good place to take the water maybe, or an even better thing to do would be to sort of hack this pipe right about here, say, make an incision and put in a water switch there, and then bring water from the new water tower here instead. And by having a water switch here, that should also be better for the future of the Republic. You know what, we can have more flexibility in the thing. Yes, but if I'm going to actually build this by hand myself, that I'm not sure it's feasible quite. What? You can't get to that? That's fine, you can. Construction officers, yes, get going on that place as soon as humanly possible. Where is the new big water tower again? It's here. Citizens' happiness is too low. It's because they don't have any drinking water. So it's quite understandable that they'd be a little bit upset. See now, where did I leave that? I left it over there. You're not going to be so compliant. But if you do it in segments, some other infrastructure in the way, take it a little bit deeper, and you're good. There, but I mean, we really need this like pronto. This pipe. What the hell? We give it a shot. Oh, that was no good. It wasn't actually hooked up on this end. That is not going to do you much good. There you go. Now it is hooked up on this end too. Now you can't get to the segment in the middle, obviously. Oh, we need to bring out the helicopters to do that then. Fine. I'll bring out the helicopters to do that then. There you go. But in the meantime, television station is without drinking water. All of these people are without drinking water. Yes. That has real detrimental effects to their health and happiness, which is understandable. And all of this crap that we have here, I'm going to tear that down. Huge chemical plant, goodbye, thank you for your service. Electrical components factory, there's a vehicle there that will prevent us from demolishing it. I don't know if I can be bothered finding a road vehicle depot for this. Probably don't have one anyway, with free spaces, so we'll just do that. Do we have anything of value in here? 16 tons of chemicals, how are you getting here? Don't stop this! As soon as that one gets out, we can tear this down, and we'll lose 22 tons of chemicals. Tough. I have to be a bit careful. It is tempting to just take the bulldozing tool and go over this and just get it all out of the way in one go. But that will also take all the underground infrastructure with it, and there are heating pipes, and there are water pipes, and there are sewage pipes maybe, and other things which are actually of a bit of use. Remember all the time and effort I put into designing this place and having it laid out in a good way. Yeah, it's gone now. But the problem remains, though, that whilst we're mucking about with this, the people are without water supply. These we demolish this too. It's from a gone time that we don't have anymore. 7 tons of electronics. Nah, we don't care. Here you have 2 trucks apparently. Yeah, we get rid of those too. No, that was not a truck. That was a part of the building. Lots of mechanical. You had 20. You had some valuable stuff in there. Yeah, such is it. Or such can it be. Road cargo station be gone. And underground things, cancel tunnels here. And now we have, this petroleum pipe, and that petroleum pipe that doesn't really do us much favors right now, so we'll remove them. There you go. And this one too. There you go. And this we can't but wait. With unfinished plumbing. I can either auto-build it, I can let the people die, or I could... You're getting a little bit back here. You're not quite doing all that you need. But you're doing something. So maybe now then, here people are not without drinking water. Yes, they are. You are without drinking. Where is that? You get it from that one. From that substation, as they call it. Where did it go? It's there. And that pipe leads to where exactly? I threw a mess of things into this water tower, which simply doesn't have enough. What if we just did a one-time manual purchase here of teleporting in a bit of water, like 300 cubic meters, into this? And maybe some people will get a little bit happier for a short time. They're digging away at it. Great. Whilst we're on the subject of demolishing old defunct industries, we also have here, like this. I've still not managed to get the electronics out of here for some reason. Why isn't this working? Seriously, why isn't this working? Do you have some sort of advanced setup here? No. You have nothing on board. So at the electronics assembly hall, where they have 11.69 tons of electronics stored, why are you not able to load it? I don't know. We may even actually turn up the speed, because this is either going to work out or it's going to go to hell completely, and it doesn't really matter what sort of rate it does that in. See, can you get... Why are you refusing to load these electronics? I think it is the third time I send this truck to do this very same job. And if you're unsuccessful this time too, I think I'll say screw those electronics. Even though they are extremely expensive and complicated to make. Now, you should load. Now you're loading. Yeah, okay. Good for you. And then you hopefully put it into here. Yes. Okay, great. Then we thank. You can actually send you one more time once you're done here. Since there were 10 tons left. What? Wait. The fact of the truck unloading it into... that's what's been happening. Since the truck unloads it into the warehouse via this factory connection that we have here, it goes back into the factory. Okay, some of it anyway. So we remove that and then let the truck do its business one more time. There you go. Very good. Once you've done this, you do it yet one more time. Did you go for a refuel now? That was really not a good timing. Screw this then. Yes, screw this indeed. Goodbye, electronics assembly hall. And goodbye, storage facility with plastics and crap in it. And goodbye, plastics factory. And this electronics components thing. Goodbye to you too. Might have to make sure that we actually transport electrical components up here from somewhere else later on, but that's a problem for later, or when trouble seriously starts showing itself. Trouble is seriously showing itself, because we have notifications all the time that people are unhappy and ungrateful and in general pretty dissatisfied with the state of affairs that they find themselves in. And it is pretty understandable too. You can store or export chemicals. That's good, I suppose. Means that we're bringing a bit more workers in here than we actually need. Yeah, the only thing running off this chemical plant for the time being is this fabrics factory. And this one, what do? You make chemicals for various water treatment plants, and some of them might even be that they are importing it from the border. No, you get it from there. That's good. And you, where do you get it from? You get it from the customs house. No, you don't. You get it from here instead. Our own chemicals are much better than the foreigners' chemicals. There you go. Okay, so that's that area a little bit cleared up. We can use it for something else, or don't know what. Could maybe have kept that electronics assembly hall. No, the electrical components factory we could have kept maybe. Could have been good to have one of those up here too. Whatever. It's too late now to change your mind on such things. Here we have a nuclear fuel fabrication that is without drinking water. Yes, such can it be. In the meantime, these underground constructions that we were trying to do from the new and improved watchtower. They're already done. Wonderful. Then you should, you should be good. You should be good down there, and maybe now also that has offloaded this enough. Yes, sort of for the moment time being, it sort of has, yes. And one thing that we should probably invest in a little bit to actually be able to do changes to the water infrastructure without people dying and leaving and being very sad is to get ourselves a water loading station, or what they call it, which we then can use a technical services thing to hook up to, right? Most definitely. So that would be a sewage loading, unloading. No, sewage is a water loading, unloading station. Ah, one of these. Yes, one of these. We could put it here. Where it can't be built due to infrastructure for some reason. But here we can have it. Yes, that is where we'll have it, and we'll do a dirt road to it, so that we can get building on it immediately. This is still a warehouse that has plastics in it. Ah, never mind. I'm removing like most of these roads and everything so that we can start from a clean slate. If oops, was maybe not the best to completely cut them off from each other. No, we'll put in a little temporary thing there. Yes, and technical services. I mean, the technical services that I already have, they are sort of preoccupied with snow plowing. Is what they do. So, but I would want it. I think I need it sort of central to town so that it will cover all the buildings. Yeah, but there is not that much real estate available here. This feels like it should almost fit, but it doesn't. What about here then? Except that there's a power line in the way, but here? Yeah, this will do. Put that in, and then we also need like a little shortcut here for them to get through. There you go. And well, that yeah, okay, whatever. It is what it is. Citizens' happiness is too low. They keep saying. Yeah. You don't say. There we need to put water into there, and we could hopefully do it from this water tower, which is now filled, which is fantastic. And to do that we put in water switch. Somewhere. I think that we have to put it on this side of the road for it to make some sort of sense. There you go, and a water pipe then. Into there, and from there to here. Yes. Now you can get building on that too. Now, I started one more thing last time that we need to check up on if they have done yet, and that is the proper police station for Prison Mountain. That is finished. When did you know it? No staff. No, it's not possible to get to it right now. Unfortunate. But I think that we can fix that by just putting in a bit of footpathing. Like that, maybe. Yeah, that ought to do something. It is slightly messy up here, I admit. Building in the way. That will be the water tower. And green, yeah. Other infrastructure in the way. Power pylon. What if we do... No, I would sort of prefer to have it... No, you're not going to do that. Come on then. Yeah, thank you. And there you go. But that's the wrong construction. These construction offices is what to do this. There we go. This must be possible. We can take the tape measurement out. Tape measure device. See if this will actually be... This will actually work. There, and then they have to go all the way over here and to here. We're 280 meters and we're about to reach... Yes, they are well within walking range of plenty of residential buildings up there. Great. Prisons, they are overfilled. Again, that must mean that the police and courts are getting through with something, getting something done. So which prison is the next one we open up then? Doesn't matter. You see, these are the ones that are currently open. One of those. I have a feeling that we might not have enough prisons, and it's to shoehorn in yet another one in this mess. I'm a bit skeptical about such a prospect, actually. It's just a bit too much going on here now. But yeah, if the police eventually catch up with everything, then this might not be enough prison capacity. As it stands. Then we have one more prison to open up. Okay. Okay, yes. That was that then. Should we just go back and check on the capital and Utopia and see how they're doing, see how the police stations are doing. They're doing god-awful. Completely god-awful. Yes, it's a hopeless situation at the police stations. The town overall, not that happy really. Average productivity of 68%, that is also not very good. But 18,240 population, that is pretty good. Television station is down to 35% rating, which is a real shame, because people rely on this to get their cultural enjoyment. We don't have any cinemas or anything else for them to do. But people really don't like it here. No, it's the ones we moved in, the productive, happy people. They came in at a time where we sort of ran out of water, drink. Yeah, they did. These police stations are also completely overswamped, and here's another building that has a too low of happiness. I don't know why they would be so unhappy here in Bredröv, but they are. 10 citizens were unable to get food. No, not this again. Not this again. You have... Yeah, we have staffing. We have food in the storage. You should be fine. We're a little bit low on the population down here, which has something to do with it. Okay then. It is not an easy time for the People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture, I tell you. It's hard, it's harsh, but people are streaming into the new police station though. Great. They only have one case at the moment, with a 98% chance to solve, 97% chance to solve now that they got the second case. But you can actually get quite a decent amount of buildings can walk to it. So that should be That should be good. Still, you're not doing this very quickly. Many of these have actually have decent productivity. Water is keeping up. It's sort of all good. I don't quite understand why there is such a low demand for the kindergarten here. People up here are not procreating. Why would that be? Citizens' living preferences, are they sad? They are not sad. Yes, that is something for another day to figure out. And it may well turn out that we have to take it to easy for yet another little while, but for now I'll keep it at reasonable and we'll get on with things. Sewage tank overfilled, health risk. Yeah, there's this too, right? Yeah, the building is not drinking water. Sewage tank overfilled, it's one or the other. But you don't have a sewage connection. What's this now? Moscow 29-story monolith. Well, it's Brederöv here. They are not. They can't get food. What the hell is this about? Oh, it's the funny bug again. Where all of a sudden all of my all of the cabins on the cableway have disappeared. That's really not something that I needed for the moment. And how was it that you had to do this? To fix this, it was you have to remove a cableway pole. That will make all the cabins who were elsewhere go into their respective stations. Yes. There you go. And since this is a goddamn annoying bug, and I'm therefore a little bit tempted to fix this with an auto build. Actually, before the entire town dies, I don't feel I deserve this at the moment. We're auto building more and more. Yes, but we're also doing some other. But this was working before. Yes, now it is working again. Yes, I'm going to purchase this. There you go. And then I'm going to purchase a number of personal cabins here so that they can get to the shop again. This is the second time now that the cable cars have just gone missing for completely unknown, inexplicable reasons. Turn on the engine. And there they go. Now they should be... But they are unhappy as hell, because this might have been going on for a little while. Too long. Okay. Yes. Tourists. They are doing great. That's always something. However, many of the people who work here are possibly without food. No, they're not. The people of Brederöv, they work down here where they don't accomplish a whole lot, really. No. But such is it. That was number 57, I believe, or 58 of the People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture, and I drew over by 9 minutes. I'm terribly sorry. Also terribly sorry for the state of affairs of the prefecture for the time being, but we're doing what we can to remedy the situation. 258. Thank you so very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.